There's some strange activity going on out here. Strange, I tell you. You know? It's cold. But the cold weather helps us realize we're alive. I suppose. It's like these hands are getting numb out here. It's a good indication that you still have feeling. And if you still have feeling, you can still be doing something. Something good, either for the world, for your family, or for someone other than yourself. But yeah, I'm about to go back inside. It's freaking freezing right now. Like, it's really cold. Like, extremely cold. I shouldn't even be out here. I have on a jacket though, and like some hobo clothes. You know how that goes. I know. Nobody came to YouTube to watch me eat cereal. Very sloppily, mind you. Alright, seriously, it's been 2.5 minutes of me just eating cereal. Let's get to what this video is actually about. Well, welcome back. Is there milk on my mouth? Welcome back to another YouTube video here on whatever this channel is called. Since the beginning of this year, I just decided we're going to pull our camera out more often. We're going to film ourselves more often. We're going to get comfortable in this YouTube space. And we're going to finally put the energy into this channel that we should have put into it ages ago. And I have to say, it's only been 4 days, but it's been kind of great. And as I continue to do this, the whole purpose of doing this for me is, I feel like it's definitely making me a better filmmaker because I only have this canvas. We live here. You know, you've seen this office before. So there's only so many different ways you can film something until it becomes repetitive, mundane, or, hey, we've done this same shot 30 times. So having the same canvas to work with and trying to find creative ways to make it look different or to just show it from a different perspective has been the challenge. It's been fun. It's been exciting. And again, it has been really stretching me creatively, and I've been enjoying it. Probably gonna confuse myself by constantly changing shirts throughout these videos, because at some point I'm gonna be like, oh wait, it's a new shirt, so new shirt equals new day. So remember, make a note to yourself, new shirt is not equal to new day. It should be, and same shirt should also be equal to same day, but sometimes that's not true. You gotta work on yourself. Perks of being strong. Because you know, most normal people can't slide over a couch. It's like superhero type of stuff. Get your cars and go wreck them. Look, they're toy cars. I know that wrecking a car is bad advice, but they're action figure cars, basically. It's like, what else do you do with toy cars? You don't drive them safely. Also, apparently, that entire time, I was in manual focus, wondering why it wasn't grabbing onto my face. That's what happens when you use autofocus lenses and you switch back and forth between manual and auto. You find yourself not remembering which one you left off on. And I ended the video by saying, use manual focus. And while I meant it, obviously autofocus has its day, it has its time. And it has its place. Say for a gimbal shot, autofocus is king on gimbal shots. Not that you can't use an electronic follow focus system, or when you're on a bigger production, have a focus puller, which is usually what happens. But when you're smaller crew, lower budget, basically not Hollywood, you don't always have you basically never have a focus puller. I'm sure there's some company out there that can't afford to have one, but most people can, if they'll be honest. So you have to use autofocus. It's there for a purpose. It's there for a reason, just like every tool. It's there for a reason. Use it for its intended purpose, but don't abuse it. And don't be afraid to go outside the norm and do something such as manual focus. Even when you go in handheld, you'd be surprised at the results that you can achieve doing this. It's kind of like my go-to film style right now. I throw the IREX on just about any camera body that it'll go on, and the rest is history. I've gotten so comfortable with that lens, I'm pretty confident I could shoot an entire short or feature film using only the 45mm IREX f1.4. Canon EF, you have to know all the things, I guess. Gosh, it's not the Cine mount though. I mean, it's not the Cine lens, but it may as well be at this point. This is the part where I'm like, oh yeah, I've shot however many documentaries it is now. One may have even won some awards. 6 how do you even say it? Laurels? That's how you know I'm new to this. I don't even know how it's said. But apparently one is nominated at least for 6 of those. I don't know if it's a big deal. I truly don't. I'm not even joking. I'm actually supposed to meet with the executive producer to find out if it's a big deal and, like, you know, if I'm allowed to be like, hey, I'm a big deal filmmaker because it's got the little wheat. You know what I'm talking about. The wheat arches. Yeah, exactly. See, imposter syndrome is real because there's plenty of people that know exactly what that stuff is and probably that covet that. I'm just here to create cool art and hopefully impactful art. I know that every film isn't going to change the world, but every film can change your world as the filmmaker because, again, as you continue to practice, you're going to just get better. You're going to figure out what your camera can do. You're going to figure out how to get rid of that grain if that's your goal. You're going to figure out how to compose incredible still, like static shots that are very cinematic. Yeah, you can't get out of a video without saying cinematic. So with that, we're going to leave you. Thank you for being here. We will see you in the next one. My wife there. She doesn't know I'm vlogging. Y'all help!